Well, good evening and welcome back to Libby, Montana. It is the Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes, as the Valkyries get ready to take on the Hamilton Lady Bronx here in the 8 o'clock, the night game, the last game of this session. I'll get you caught up with who is won around the league. In today's ball game, at 10 o'clock this morning, it was Polson over Dillon. So Polson played at 6 o'clock, and I'll give you that score here just momentarily. It was Frenchtown and Whitefish. Frenchtown beating Whitefish in 3. And so Frenchtown, Polson won basically semifinal. And Whitefish will take on Dillon tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock in loser-out action. For Frenchtown, they took on Polson, and Frenchtown beat Polson in 3. So that means Polson will play at 4 o'clock tomorrow in a loser-out action. Frenchtown moves in closer to the championship. They'll play at 6 o'clock tomorrow, and the winner of this match coming up here is Big Fork beat Stevensville in 3, and Hamilton beat Sioux Falls in 3. So Big Fork and Hamilton getting ready to play 8 o'clock. The winner of that will take on Frenchtown. So for tomorrow morning at noon, it's Steve I taking on Sioux Falls in loser-out action. If they win, they continue and move on. For this match tonight, it is Big Fork and Hamilton, the Lady Bronx, taking on your Big Fork Valkyries here. And pregame is brought to you by the Montana Athletic Club. Hey, let's keep forgetting good fit with discounted guest passes, personal training, Pilates, 850 Holt Drive in Big Fork, 837-2582. Doug Malum and the whole gang at the Montana Athletic Club. Speaking of Montana Athletic Club, one of the guys that works out over there, hey, our athletic director, it's Mr. Matt Porovecchio joining me on pregame. And
thanks for having me, James.
You bet. Matt, Valkyries really came out strong against that Steve I team.
Yes, they did.
And, taking it right to them. They win the first one 25-11, then 25-14. Then the third one took longer, 26-24, but able to battle back and win that one. And they look pretty good.
It seemed like they had it throughout. I mean, that last game was a little bit closer, but I think throughout they were certainly the better team out there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And Summer Campos did just an absolute great job in that. She, led in kills.
Yes.
That's what Coach Ariel Stolnak said on the post-game show. And they're getting ready to take out a pretty talented Hamilton team.
Yep, the South has some real quality teams here in Hamilton and Frenchtown. So, and we just saw Frenchtown, right? Wasn't that Frenchtown and Polson? Yeah,
Frenchtown. Polson gave them a battle in that first set, but Frenchtown able to come back. Polson had the lead, and Frenchtown came back, beat them in the first. It took them in 3 in that, and they'll move on. Frenchtown is a legit, really good team. Haven't seen Hamilton, but we know from last year they were pretty good at divisionals in Corvallis, and they have some really good players.
Yep.
So
they've been strong for a while. I think this certainly isn't the first team they've had that's in the mix. I mean, this is one of many teams they've had here back to back that are contenders.
Well, if we look at the bracket, if you win tonight, basically Frenchtown's already in state, right?
Yep.
They can finish as low as 3rd, but high as winning the championship. So first, second, third. And same thing with whoever wins this one has those same possibilities.
You punched your ticket.
If you lose, it's a little more difficult. You got to go around the backside. But there's a lot of talent there. I think, I would say the top 3 in this are Frenchtown, Hamilton, and Big Fork.
Yeah.
Polson's right there.
Right there in the mix.
They lost to Frenchtown pretty good. Polson still has a shot. I would say if I looked at this bracket here, overall, the 4 teams that should be going to state out of the West, if I was playing, it'd be Frenchtown, Hamilton, Big Fork, and Polson.
Yeah.
But you got to play the matches and see where that goes.
I think you nailed it. Those are the teams, and like the last match, I think this is going to be a very competitive match, and it's going to come down to some of those simple things we talk about all the time. It's getting the ball in play, limiting those unforced errors, and controlling the ball.
Well, I think the big thing for Big Fork, is serving. They served over 90% again in that first match, and dominant at
critical
at the net, if you will. with Summer really getting some kills in there. And I thought a great job done again by Taylor Hallett, setting everybody up.
Oh, yeah.
Just beautiful sets. Good passes, good digs by them. Even Kinley Wheeler coming off the bench and playing the back row in there for Carlson.
Good minutes.
Then Carlson can focus on the front row and killing, and I thought and Carlson serves as well, but Wheeler did a really good job.
Great job.
So did all the other girls.
The whole Claiborne and Lily. I mean, they all,
Lily as well. Reagan Waller. So a good group of girls here, and coach is excited. But if you get this one,
yeah, you can. You're going to sleep a little bit easier tonight, I think, James. If they can get this one in the bag, I think they're going to have to work for it, though. This is going to be a tough one.
I think the telltale sign will they come out here in the first set to set the tone. If they come out like they did last time, and the way they've been playing lately, since back going to Polson, losing 3-1, they've been on a winning streak and playing really good volleyball and played some great volleyball, I thought, against Polson. They didn't let their guard down either, though, against Steve. I really took it to them and played really well. So
we'll see how they weren't on cruise control. They came in, they won handedly, and now it's time to punch their ticket. This is the game.
Yep, I'm really proud of these girls. They've really played hard. Last year, had those two seniors down, and then this year we lose a key player that was a freshman last year. But the resilience of this team, really playing. I thought they're really a good team, really cohesive, and really play together. And you can see that with them. Yeah. So
they're a fun group, a great group of kids, and Ariel, Josh, and Anna did a great job and have been doing a great job with them. So, they're going to give their best and let the chips fall.
Well, I wish. Oh, they do have the heights here. Hamilton starting.
They got some height.
They got a 6'3". That's what Ari Duncan. That's who I remember. Number 1. Where's she at? Yeah. I remember her from last year in Corvallis. Yep, I thought she was a lefty, but we'll see. She's a senior, 6'3", a 5'11", another 6'2", and Kara Hanley,
number 14.
5'10".
How about 14?
Number 9. Number 9.
14's another tall.
14 is 5'10".
Yeah.
So 2 over 6 foot. One at 6 foot even, so 6 foot, 6'2", I thought, and 6'3", so really tall. So the Valkyries just going to have to focus, but they're going to have to also stop Summer Campos, who could just about jump out of the gym.
Yep, jump out and stay there for a while. That's her. She's got some wicked hang time. You think she's done, and she's coming back down, and then she decides to stick around for a while.
Yeah, she really gets up and they set her in the middle, and she just basically hammers it down and
can really pick her spot.
We're going to need that from her and the other girls as well. Hitting Carlson, Waller,
we have a pretty balanced attack, I'd say. I think that's the one thing. It's you can't really key off on one kid, and then the nice thing is that Taylor can get the ball to where she needs to get it to. Yeah, keeps the front row. They can't be complacent waiting for one kid to hit the ball. Taylor can get it to the kids to hit it in the different spots. And
well, I really like about Taylor Howlett. She's just a smart player. You can see when the ball will go. It looks like it. She's going to set somebody up, and she finds a hole, and she'll just pop it over and find that hole, the team, and score that point.
James, I think that was from her coaching in tennis. I got to say, I think there might have been something there.
Yeah, but tennis, you have a racket. Here you have an arm.
That's right. I was a tennis coach. I forgot that. Darn it. Jeez.
Was it that one day that I came and helped? I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, no, just a good athlete, a smart, very, very smart kid regarding volleyball, and played a lot of volleyball.
Smart kid, great kid. Yeah, just fun to watch. They're all fun to watch, fun to be around. Just gotta put it all together, put all the pieces together, and limit any as many mistakes as possible. And I think they're going to be in this thing. I think they got a good shot at this one.
Yeah, everything pretty much so far. If I look back at today's thing, everything so far, even the Polson Frenchtown has been 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. I don't think this is going to go 3-0. to be honest with you.
I don't either.
Maybe 3-1. We might get to 5. It's really going to depend. So
it'll be a battle.
We'll see. I think. Yeah, I don't know that it's going to be a 3-0 type match here.
This is going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a dogfight. 2 really well coached teams, full of great athletes going head to head. It'll be great.
Okay, Matt. We'll take a timeout here so I can get the starting lineups ready and get underway. But I'll let you go. Thanks for joining me on pregame. Yep. Don't leave without me.
That's right.
We've got about 4 minutes till we have first serve. I'll come back after this timeout with the starting lineups from Libby, Montana, the Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. It's the Valkyries taking on the Lady Bronx of Hamilton. Thank you, Mr.
Take care, James.
Well, welcome back to Libby, Montana. Take a look at your starting lineups for this match between the Valkyries and the Lady Bronx of Hamilton. And the starting lineups will be brought to you by Financial Services, Farm Bureau Financial Services, financial and property casualty insurance needs. Seth Price at 406-420-2054. And first of all, let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Hamilton Lady Bronx. The libero is at 5'5" senior. And where's number 2? It's London Murray. 6 foot even, a sophomore, number 3, Ella Griffin. At 5'11", junior, number 5, Caitlin Snavely. 5'8", senior, number 7, Jenna Ellis. At 6'2", senior, number 9, Kara Hanley. And finally, a 5'9", senior, number 12, Ashlyn McKern. That is the starting lineup for head coach Nikki Scheller, assisted by Lee Borkholder, Matt Zwilker, and Jordan Bowder for Hamilton. And their captain, let me check and double check and see who that was here. They marked it on the sheet. Yeah, number 1, Ari Duncan, who doesn't start. That's why I didn't have it on the sheet. She's their captain. Oh, she is starting, and I forgot to mention that. Yep. Number 1, a 6'3" senior, Ari Duncan, from last year. That's the 7 for Hamilton. And your starting lineup for the Valkyries. Again, the libero is a 5'3" senior, number 0, Olivia Claiborne. At 5'10", middle blocker, junior, number 1, Summer Campos. At 5'7", outside hitter, junior, number 3, Reagan Waller. At 5'9", outside hitter, junior, number 4, Olivia Carlson. At 5'9", a junior, middle blocker, number 5, Lily Sophia. The captain, a 5'10", senior setter, number 6, Taylor Hallett. And then an opposite side hitter at 5'7", junior, number 8, Emily Wisman for head coach Ariel Putman. So by Josh Feller and Anna Fox. That's your starting lineup for the Valkyries. And get ready to do introductions and first serve here from Libby, Montana, 406-270-7384. If you're out there, let me know you're listening. Send me a message on the channel, on the chat, or you can also text me, okay? And we'll be about ready to get underway after they get introductions done here from Libby, Montana, Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. Thanks for tuning in and checking out and listening to your Valkyries volleyball action here at the Division Tournament. Some new names to learn. Hamilton here. Summer Campbell's grandma listening. Let's go, Vals. That's right, Lynn. Let's go, Vals. Trying to punch their ticket tonight. Down. This is the last match of the evening, opening day. We've had 6 total. So far, each match has gone 3-0, so I don't think this one's going to go that way. But if it was the Valkyries 3-0, I wouldn't mind. All right. Kind of a late night here, and we're about ready to get underway here from Libby, Montana. Introduced the Valkyries. They're the visitors, and Big Fork in their blacks. Again, white lettering, white numbers. Ready to play. Hamilton in their burgundy with white stripe, white lettering, and white numbers. In black shorts. So Hamilton getting introduced now. Yeah, I heard, Lynn, out there that they're having problems with the NFHS. So, yeah, glad to be able to bring this to you. So we're about ready to get underway here. They finished up the starting lineups for both teams, and first serve will be brought to you by Big Fork Harvest Foods. So in between, had a little dinner and went over to Kootenai Falls. Checked out the falls, went across the swinging bridge, and back here to broadcast the last match of the night It's Big Fork, the Valkyries, taking on the Hamilton Lady Broncs here from Libby, Montana. 406-270-7384. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and Vals, with you here in Libby, Montana. Glad to be with you. Let me take care of business one more time here as well. Hey, coaches want players to focus their energy on winning the game. Northwestern Energy wants you to help you focus on using energy efficiently. Learn how you can get the most for your energy dollar by visiting Northwestern Energy's Efficient Plus website at northwesternenergy.com/energy. Northwestern Energy, a proud sponsor of the Montana High School Association. And just about particulars, checking to see who's on the floor and see who's going to be serving. Big Fork heading left to right, Hamilton right to left on your dial. And we're about ready to get underway here from Libby, Montana. And Big Fork will have the serve to start the match. It'll be number 4, Olivia Carlson, to serve for the Valkyries. And here we go from Libby. Dug out by number 9, Hanley. Across. It'll be Howlett. Olivia Claiborne getting it over. Diving down. Howlett gets it. Waller. Crossed by Wisman. And I'll get these names. And a little strong on the kill there by number 7, Jenna Ellis. And so a point for Big Fork to start the match. And I'll have to learn these names here for Hamilton. So Carlson serving. Dug out by Big Fork. Olivia Claiborne gets it across. Dug out by number 7, Ellis. Duncan off of Carlson. And side out point for Hamilton as number 10, Kinley Wheeler, comes in the match for the Valkyries. We're tied at 1 apiece. And Ari Duncan back to serve for Hamilton. The lefty serves it across. Back. Campos on the kill down the line. Nice set by Hallett and a good pass there by Reagan Waller. And side out to Big Fork as Claiborne will serve for the Valkyries. Claiborne serving. Dug out by Hamilton. Duncan. Kill. Claiborne. Into the net, and Hallett can't get to it. So side out point to Hamilton, tied at 2 apiece here in the first. And number 7, Jenna Ellis, will serve for Hamilton. Jump serve into the net. And it's 3-2. Big Fork leads on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard as Cassie Schlitt will come in for Emily Wisman. And serving. Schlitt, deep serve. Dug out by Ellis. Duncan, and a kill. Number 5, Caitlin Snavely at 5'11" with a kill. Snavely will go out. And number 13, Carson Clack, will come in. And number 13, Clack, will serve for Hamilton. Also in the match, number 3, Griffin back. Schlitt, Howlett, Ellis. And Hamilton in the net, so point for Big Fork inside out. Carlson will come in. Wheeler will go out. And for Hamilton, the libero is back in. London Murray and Reagan Waller to serve for Big Fork. Waller, deep serve, dug out by Ellis. Duncan outside. Kill by number 9, Hanley. Hamilton, dug out by Claiborne. Outside. Carlson will just get it over. Ellis. Duncan. Outside. Kill by number 9, Hanley. So point to Hamilton. We're tied at 4-4. Number 4, Jade Jimenez will come in and serve for Hamilton. She'll come in for number 12, McKern. Jimenez, deep serve. Dug out by Waller. Howlett. Waller from the back line with the kill. Dug out by Hamilton. And partially blocked is Duncan at the net. Carlson in on it. Drops on Hamilton's side. Point for Big Fork. Side out. Campos comes in. Lily Sophia back to serve for Big Fork. 5-4. Deep serve. Dug out by number 4, Jimenez. Set down the line. And out on the kill by Hanley. So a point to Big Fork at 6-4. And Lily Sophia to serve. And her serve is a bit strong. Emily's dad and brother listening. Go Vows. Yes, go Vows. Side out to Hamilton. And number 9, Hanley will serve. Hanley into the net. So side out point for Big Fork. Now it's 7-5 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Wissman comes in for Schlitt. And back to serve is number 6, Taylor Howlett. Howlett, jump serve. Dug out. Duncan. Kill, block. At the net, Big Fork blocks it on the kill attempt by number 7, Ellis. And Big Fork leads 8-5. Howlett serving on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Howlett's deep serve into the net. Hamilton trying to get it as Jimenez into the net. And Ellis tried to get it, I believe. And Hamilton will take a timeout here. Their first of 2 in the first as Big Fork, the Valkyries, lead 9-5 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here from Libby, Montana. All right, welcome back to Libby. Here, the 8 o'clock match. Big Fork leading 9-5 here on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Howlett serving for Hamilton. For Big Fork to Hamilton. Service, down line. Oh, gets a break off the net cord, and drops for an ace for Howlett. Howlett, jump serve, nice serve. Dug out. And the lefty, Duncan, puts it past the block by Big Fork. And side out to Hamilton. And it's 10-6. Number 5, Snavely will come back in for the Lady Bronx. And number 2, Murray to serve the libero for Hamilton. Snavely. Carlson. Howlett. Logan Waller from the back line. Dug out there by Jimenez. Ellis will get it across. Waller. Howlett. Wissman. Cross court. Off the block and falls in for the point. And side out to Big Fork. And Olivia Carlson will serve for the Valkyries. Carlson, good serve. Dug out by Jimenez. Duncan, crossed. And Snavely puts it across. Carlson dives for it, can't get to it. Side out to Hamilton. And Wheeler will come in. Ari Duncan will go back to serve for Hamilton. And number 12, McKern back in for the Lady Bronx. The lefty, dug out by Wheeler. Howlett, back set. Campos, cross court, right on the end line for the point. And a nice kill by Summer Campos. She'll go out. Lily Sophia will come in. And Olivia Claiborne will serve for the Valkyries. Up 12-7 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Here in the first. Claiborne down the line. Dug out by McKern. Duncan. And Ellis is blocked. And point to Big Fork on the block of the Ellis kill attempt. And Claiborne will continue to serve for Big Fork here in the first. Good serve. Out the backside. Hamilton trying to save it. And getting across is Duncan. Wisman. Howlett. Sophia dug out by Duncan. Murray. Duncan will just put it across. Wisman dives. Gets it. Howlett. Going to set up. Waller. Waller gets it across. Dug out by Murray. Ellis. Sophia. Howlett back set. Wisman. Behind her. She can't get to it. Hits into the net. So side out point for Hamilton. And number 7, Jenna Ellis will serve for the Lady Broncs. 13-8, Big Fork leads on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Here from Libby. Ellis, serve. Waller. Howlett outside. Waller in the middle. Dug out by Henley. Henley on the kill. Cross court off Waller. On the set by Duncan. And point for Hamilton. And Ellis, Jenna Ellis, number 7, serving for the Lady Broncs. Ellis, deep serve. Waller, Howlett backside. Wisman, cross court, off the block. Back over Howlett. Claiborne. Waller, blocked at the net by Snavely. And timeout taken by Big Fork as Hamilton crawls back 13-10 on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Here in the first, the Valkyries lead the Lady Broncs of Hamilton. I'll be back after this timeout. All right, welcome back to Libby. Hamilton getting back into it. Each team with one timeout left. Yeah, Big Fork leading 13-10, and Ellis serving for Hamilton here in the first, just underway. Ellis, deep serve. Waller, Howlett, Wisman down the line, dug out by Murray. Duncan, back set, cross court, dug out by Howlett. Claiborne. Waller would just get it across. Dug out by Hanley. Duncan. And a kill. Number 5, Snavely. Inside the linesman in the back corner. And Ellis continued to serve for Hamilton. It's going to be a battle, as they say. Ellis, serve. Wheeler, Howlett, and a kill. Lily Sophia slamming it down on the nice set by Howlett, and Schlitt will come in for Wisman, and Cassie Schlitt to serve. Big Fork up by 3 on your JD Detailing scoreboard, 14-11 here in the first. Schlitt serve, nice deep. Ellis, Duncan, Snavely. Wheeler dives for it but can't get it. On the kill by Hanley, And number 13, Clark will come in, replacing number 5, Snavely. And number 3, Griffin, back in for Hamilton. Clark to serve. Cassie Schlitt. Howlett dinks it over. Cross side. Back, too strong by number 12, McKern. And outside out to Big Fork. Wheeler will come out. Carlson in. And the libero, Murray, comes back in. Big Fork serving. It is Waller. Murray will dig it out. Duncan going to set it up toward the net. And off the block, the kill by Hanley. So side out to Hamilton to the point, 15-13. McKern will go out. In is number 4, Jimenez. Jimenez will serve for Hamilton. It's 15-13. Big Fork, the Valkyries leading on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Jimenez will serve, jump serve, gets it across. Waller, Howlett in the middle. Duncan. And cross-court kill by Hanley is good. Hamilton within one at 15-14. Jimenez back to serve. Lily Sophia into the net off the set by Howlett. Claiborne digs it out. And Jimenez, we're tied at 15 apiece. Jimenez. Waller. Howlett will set it up. Sophia gets it across. Dug out by Jimenez. Duncan. Kill. Claiborne tries to return it on Griffin's kill. Off of her, out of bounds, and Hamilton takes the lead 16-15 on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. And Jimenez will continue to serve for Hamilton. In the first, from Libby, Montana, Jimenez, service. Too low into the net. We're tied at 16 apiece. Campos will come in. Claiborne goes out. Lily Sophia to serve for the Valkyries. Nice deep serve. Dug out. Duncan. Ellis gets it across. Sophia. Howlett going to set up the outside. Carlson with a kill down the line. And a nice job by Olivia Carlson. Point for Big Fork, 17-16 in the first. On your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard, Lily Sophia serving for the Valkyries. Sophia gets it across. Dug out by Hanley. Hanley gets it across on the kill. Campos, the kill off the block. Ellis. Duncan outside. Cross court. And by Hanley is good. Tied at 17. Sophia goes out. Claiborne comes in. And Hamilton with the serve on the side out. It's number 9. Kiera Hanley. Hanley. Schlitt. Howlett. Reagan Waller with a boomer. Dug out by Jimenez. Ellis gets it across. Carlson. And Duncan tried to dunk it and got rejected by the net. So point side out to Big Fork. Wisman will come in. Schlitt will go out. And Taylor Hallett will go back to serve for the Valkyries. Up by 1, 18-17 on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. Here in the first. Hallett. Service. Dug out by Jimenez. Goes out of play. Point for the Valkyries. So an ace for Hallett. And Hamilton will take a timeout as Big Fork takes a 2-point lead, 19-17 here in the first. On your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard, I'll take a timeout as well. Be right back. All right, welcome back to Libby. Valkyries up in the first, 19-17, and Hallett serving, trying to close it out here in this 8 p.m. game. Here, the final, the sixth match of the day, and Hallett to serve. Hallett, nice deep serve. Jimenez, Duncan, right there. And Campos right there to block it, and Hamilton cannot dig it out. It's 20-17, and number 12, McKern, will come in for Jimenez to receive in the back row. And Hallett serving up by 3. Howlett, nice serve. Murray will dig it out. Duncan. Ellis gets it across. Howlett, backcourt, finds Murray. McKern. Ellis, cross court. Carlson. Howlett. Waller with a kill. Murray will get it out. Duncan. Ellis. Kill off the block. Dug out by... Yeah, I'm going to say Big Fork. Westen was in the net on the block attempt. So side out to Hamilton. And number 5 will come back in. That's Snavely. And Murray will go back to serve. Here in the first. Murray. Serve. Claiborne. Howlett. Carlson. Off the block, off the net. Gets it to drop on Hamilton's side. Side out 21-18. Carlson will serve for Big Fork here. Up by 3 on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. Carlson gets it in. McKern. Block. Claiborne will dig it out. Howlett. Wisman. Oh, into the net. And it dribbles over and drops on the Hamilton side. So a break for the Valkyries on that one. As Wisman hits it so hard, it just rolls over the net and drops down. Carlson gets it in to McKern. Carlson with a dig on the kill by Hamilton. Oh, down the line. And off of Hanley's out. Hamilton no more timeouts. 23-18 as Carlson serving for Big Fork, trying to win this first one here. On the Big Fork Harvest scoreboards, 23-18. Carlson gets it in. It's McKern. Duncan. Kill is good from the back row by number 9, Hanley. Kiera Hanley. Carlson will go out. Wheeler will come in. And Ari Duncan will serve for Hamilton, down by 4 here in the first. Duncan. Wheeler right to her. Howlett. Campos with the kill down the line. Also tipped. So Big Fork with game point. Sophia will come in for Campos, who had a nice kill. Nice setup there by Taylor Howlett. And the pass from Wheeler. It'll be Claiborne serving for this first one. Claiborne gets it across. Duncan will set it up. Blocked. Duncan going to set it up again. McKern cross court. Howlett back set. Wisman down the line. Kills it. Drops in front of Hanley. And point for Big Fork. 25-19 here in the first. So 25-19 on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. The Valkyries win the first. And we'll take a timeout here. Be back with the second best of 5 here from Libby, Montana Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. 406-270-7384 out there if you're listening. Just let me know. I'll be back after this timeout. All right, welcome back to game number 2, best of 5. And Valkyries take the first one here, 25-19, and playing well here. Hamilton will have the serve. It's Duncan. So the same starters for Big Fork. It's Waller, Howlett, Sophia Wisman, Claiborne, Wheeler, and Reagan Waller. Serves it. Going to set it up. Sophia on the kill. Hamilton digs it out. Ellis across. Nearly dug out by Wheeler for Big Fork. So Hamilton with the point. Back and forth here. And Duncan serving for Hamilton. Duncan into the net. So side out point for Big Fork here. Cassie Schlitt will come in for Big Fork to serve, replacing Wisman for the Valkyries. And we're tied at 1 apiece here in the second. And Schlitt serve. McKern. Duncan across. Schlitt. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller cross court. Dug out by Murray. Duncan will set it up. Blocked. As number 5, Snavely tried to get it across. To no avail. And Big Fork with a point. 2-1. And Schlitt serving for the Valkyries. Schlitt deep serve in the net. They can't quite save it. As Reagan Waller puts it deep on the return for the Valkyries. Up 3-1 here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here in the second. Schlitt serving. Dug out by McKern. Duncan, McKern with the kill. Off the block, dove for it. Is Waller. And Sophia almost saves it. Brings it up for Big Fork for diving around here on the floor. So side out, and Ellis will serve for Hamilton. Ellis, Wheeler, Howlett. Reagan Waller down the line. And point for Big Fork as Hanley can't handle it. Carlson will come in for Wheeler. And Reagan Waller back to serve, up 4-2 here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. The Valkyries here in the second. Nice deep serve. Up outside. Carlson saves it. Howlett will get it across after Waller hit it. Duncan. Kill. Blocked. Rejected. Lily Sophia at the net. Blocking the Hamilton kill. I believe by number 5, Snavely. And Waller to serve. Here 5-2 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. And Reagan Waller's serve. Nice deep serve. Dug out. Lily Sophia set up by number 9. Hanley kills it. And Hamilton will take a timeout early in this one in the second as Big Fork leads this one 6-2 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here from Libby, Montana after winning the first one. We'll be back after this timeout. All right, back to Libby, and Waller continues to serve. Valkyries up here in the second, 6-2. On your Flathead Lake Line scoreboard, Waller serve. Ellis will get it. Duncan outside, blocked by Big Fork on the kill attempt by Hanley. Waller from the back line, kills it on the set by number 6, Taylor Howlett, and a nice hit there by Reagan Waller as she continues to serve as the Valkyries up 7-2. And they got to retrieve the volleyball, does Hamilton, who's in the stands after the kill. And Reagan Waller, nice deep serve. Murray will dig it out. Duncan puts it across. Waller can't quite get to it as Snavely. And they're going to call a double hit on Hamilton, so point to Big Fork. And number 11 will come in, Coco Vachon for Hamilton. And Waller serving up 8-2. Deep serve, Murray way back off the back wall, and an ace. And Hamilton in disarray here as coach uses their second and final timeout, and the Valkyries lead 9-2. On your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard here in the second, after winning the first one 25-19. I'll be back after this timeout here from Libby, Montana, Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. All right, back to Libby. And Reagan Waller continues to serve up 9-2 here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Here, Big Fork with 2 timeouts left. Hamilton with 0. Use both of them. Waller. Ellis will dig it out. Duncan. Cross court. Waller will dig it out on the kill by Hanley. And blocked at the net. Hamilton can't handle it. They're going to say that Big Fork was in the net. Lily Sophia. On that, so side out to Hamilton. And number 13, Ashlyn McKern into serve for Hamilton. And service goes out up the left sideline. And Sophia will let it drop. She'll go back to serve. Campos back in. Claiborne out for Big Fork. Murray back in for Hamilton. Sophia, nice serve. Ace serve as Ellis can't get to it. Just drops over. And Lily Sophia, number 5, continues to serve for Big Fork. And number 14, Ray Gum, as coach trying everything. Ellis goes out. Gum comes in. As Nikki Schleller. Okay, service. Dug out by Henley. Henley, cross court. Dug out by Waller. Howlett outside. Scott Carlson, cross court. Henley. Duncan. Cross court. Kill there by number 12, McKern. Drops on Big Fork side. And number 4, Jimenez will come in to serve for Hamilton, coming in for McKern. 11-4 here on your JD Detailing scoreboard. The Valkyries lead here in the second. And Jimenez back to serve for Hamilton. Service. Cassie Schlitt. Campos with a kill on the nice set there by Howlett. Howlett will go back to serve. Wisman comes in. Schlitt goes out. And number 6, Taylor Howlett serving for Big Fork. Nice serve. Dug out by Jimenez. Duncan, cross court. Howlett. Waller outside. Wisman gets it blocked. Say it didn't up high enough to get across the net. So 4 hits on Big Fork. Side out to Hamilton. It's 12-5 here on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Big Fork leads And Hanley will go back to serve. Hanley, service. Waller would dig it out. Howlett, back set. Carlson gets it across. Dug out by Henley. Duncan with the left-handed spike. Kill, if you will. And Claiborne can't handle it. And Kiera Henley serving for Hamilton. And it's too deep. They let it go. Smart by Big Fork. It looked close, and they let it go. Luckily, it goes out by probably 6 inches. Carlson to serve for Big Fork on the side out. Carlson serve. Nice low serve. Henley. Duncan down the line. On the kill by number 14, Gum, in the match. Wheeler will come in for Carlson in the back line, 13-7 on your JDT's detailing scoreboard. And number 5, Snavely, will come in for number 11, Vashon. And Murray, London Murray, will serve for Hamilton. Deep serve. Claiborne, Howlett, back set. Blocked. Duncan on the block of the Waller kill attempt. Murray to serve. Murray ready to serve for Hamilton. Gets it across. Claiborne. Wheeler gets it up. Waller will get it across for Big Fork. Set it up. Duncan. Back corner. Hits it out. As he tried to hit it where Big Fork wasn't, but it goes out. Lily Sophia will come back in the match for Campos, and Claiborne to serve. Nice deep serve. Jimenez. Duncan. Set it up. Wheeler will dig it out. Howlett, back set. They're going to call a lift on Big Fork. And Hamilton with the side out and the point, 14-9 here on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard as McKern returns and Ari Duncan to serve for Hamilton. Duncan, too strong. As Big Fork lets it go out the backside. Cassie Schlitt will come in to serve as Wisman will go out here. 15-9. And Schlitt serving here in the second for Big Fork. Oh, it gets it net cord and drops. A break for Big Fork on the ace by Cassie Schlitt. So 16-9 here on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. Cassie Schlitt down the line. McKern way in the corner. Dug out by Hanley. Duncan will get it across. And Big Fork can't handle it. Wheeler tries to get it. That's a 3 ball. They should have that one easily. Communication. And 14, Gum will serve for Hamilton. Claiborne, Howlett will get it across. And hit out by Hamilton. Wheeler will go out. Carlson will come back in. It's 17-10. Valkyries lead on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. And Reagan Waller back to serve for the Valkyries, up by 7. Waller, deep serve. Murray will dig it out. Duncan. Kill. Out by number 5, Snavely. Point for Big Fork, 18-10. And Waller continues to serve here in the second. Waller, deep serve. Murray, last minute grabs it. Duncan. Dug out. Waller on the kill attempt. Howlett. Carlson down the line. Misses it just long. Number 3, Griffin will come back in along with 13. Clack. Clack will serve for Hamilton here. Trying to keep up. Clack. Lots of action. Cassie Schlitt. Howlett back set. And kill. Hamilton in the net on the kill. So side out point for Big Fork at a break there. Campos will come in as Claiborne will go out, and Murray comes back in for Hamilton as 13 Clack goes out. Lily Sophia serving. Nice serve. It's going to go out of play on the ace by Lily Sophia. Valkyries up 20-11 here on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard here in the second. Hamilton, no timeouts. Big Fork with 2 left. Sophia gets it in. Hanley, outside. Hanley with a kill. Dugout. Sophia hits it way up in the stands. On a nice kill there by number 9, Hanley. And Jimenez will come in to serve for Hamilton here in the second. 20-12 here on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. Big Fork leads in the second over Hamilton. Jimenez to serve. Deep serve. It goes out. So Big Fork on that back line being smart about those, letting that go out. Wisman comes in for Cassie Schlitt. Taylor Hallett will go back to serve for the Valkyries, up by 21-12, 9 points here in the second. Nice deep serve. Jimenez, it'll go out of play, so an ace for Taylor Hallett, up by 10. Hallett serve. Deep. Murray will dig it out. Duncan outside. Henley. And Henley with a nice cross-court kill for Hamilton. And they'll get the side out and the point. And Hanley will go back to serve. Hanley's service. Claiborne will dig it out. Hallett. Campos. Misses it on the right side. And Hanley will serve 22-14 here on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. Valkyries lead. Hanley. Claiborne will dig it out. Howlett going to set up Campos again. Kills it. Dug up by Hanley. Cross court. Carlson. Waller gets it across. Hanley back set. Cross court. And the kill is good by number 3, Griffin. And Big Fork will take a timeout. A good timeout. They had 2 left as Coach Ariel Putman will reset. Valkyries lead by 7, 22-15 on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard here in the second after winning the first. I'll be back after this timeout. So welcome back to Libby. Big Fork with one more timeout left. Hamilton used theirs too early. And Hamilton serving. It is Kiera Hanley as they trail by 7 here in the second. Hanley. Waller will dig it out. Howlett. And an ace serve for Hanley. Hanley serve. Waller will give it to Howlett. Carlson blocked. Claiborne runs into Waller. She tries to get back for it. Big Fork needing 3 more to close it out. Need a side out right here as Hanley will continue to serve for Hamilton. Hamilton puts it into the net. Hanley. And a break for Big Fork as they get the side out. And point 23-17. And Olivia Carlson serving. Carlson just gets it in. Jimenez. They'll just have to into the net by Gum on a bad pass there by number 3, Griffin. So game point here in the second, 24-17. Carlson gets it. And Hamilton into the net, number 1. And Big Fork will take the second one, 25-17. And Big Fork wins that one 25-17 on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. We'll be back for the third here in Libby from Libby, Montana, Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. 406-270-7384, or give me a chat message that you're listening out there. I know Lynn is out there listening, probably Ariel's mom as well, Kim. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I know the Wismans are listening out there as well. And I'll be back after this timeout here from Libby, Montana. Valkyries up 2-0 on Hamilton. Tried to close it out here in the last match of the day at the Divisional A, Western A Volleyball Tournament. Well, welcome back to Libby. We're ready for game number 3. The Valkyries win the first two. 25-19, 25-17. Way to go, Vals. Yeah, that's right, Lynn. Listening out there. And one more. They can do it. Yep. So just got to get things done here the way they're playing. They just got to keep that going. Here. And ready to start the second. Oh, we have Campos along with Wisman and Waller up front. Carlson, Claiborne, and Hallett in the back row for Big Fork. We're ready to go here. And Carlson to serve. And an ace serve off of McKern by Carlson to start this third set. Best of 5, Big Fork. The Valkyries up by 2, 2-0. Carlson serve. Down the line. Ellis will dig it up. Howlett. Back set. Wisman. Cross court. Blocked there by number 5, Snavely. Wheeler will come in for Carlson. We're tied at 1-1. Side out to Hamilton. And Ari Duncan will serve for the Lady Bronx. Duncan, left-handed, serves it. Claiborne, Howlett, back set. Campos with a kill. Nice recovery by Summer Campos. Sophia will come in for her, and Claiborne will serve for the Valkyries on the side out. Claiborne, dug out, Kern, kill by number 5, Snavely. And side out point to Hamilton, tied at 2 apiece. 2-2 on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard here in the third. And number 7, it's Jenna Ellis to serve for the Lady Bronx. Service deep, Howlett gets to it. By Big Fork. Cross court, hit in the net is Hanley. Cassie Schlitt will come in for Westen. Schlitt to serve. Waller to Howlett to Waller to win that last point. Schlitt, deep serve. Ellis, kill McKern. Dug out by Wheeler. Howlett outside. Waller cross court. Dug out by Hanley. Duncan going to set up Hanley. Hanley down the line. Dug out by Wheeler. And Big Fork in the net. We're tied at 3-3 on the side out to Hamilton. Murray will go out. Number 3, Griffin will come in. And Snavely back to serve for the Lady Bronx. Snavely into the net. Side out to Big Fork. And the point. Carlson will come back in for Wheeler. And Waller to serve. Murray back in for Hamilton. 4-3 here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Reagan Waller serving for the Valkyries. Jump serve, nice serve. Ace right between Murray and Ellis. And nobody touches it for Hamilton. And an ace serve by Reagan Waller. Serving from the left side for the Valkyries. And they're up 5-3 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Waller, deep serve. Murray will dig it out. Hanley. McKern will get it over. Lily Sophia drops it over, and Hamilton can't handle it as Howlett sets it away from Sophia, but she does a nice job getting it over. Hamilton can't handle it. 6-3 here as Reagan Waller continues to serve for the Valkyries. Waller, nice deep serve. Ellis will dig it out. Duncan outside. Hanley, cross court, misses it. Big Fork in the net. Trying to block it. So point to Hamilton even though it was out. And Jimenez will come in for McKern to serve here. And Jimenez will serve for Hamilton. Trailing by 2 here in the third. Jimenez. Cassie Schlitt, Howlett. Into the net. Lily Sophia. So Bronx will get the point. It's 6-5 here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Valkyries lead here in the third. Jimenez serving. Deep serve. Schlitt can't handle it in the middle. We're tied at 6 apiece on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard here from Libby, Montana. And Jimenez will continue to serve for the Lady Bronx. Big Fork needing a side out here. Jimenez, Schlitt will handle it this time. Killed at the net there by Hanley. As the pass to Howlett goes over the net, Hanley just drills it down for Hamilton. And Hamilton takes the lead 7-6. Jimenez serving for Hamilton. Deep serve. Schlitt will handle this time. Howlett. Sophia puts it across. And Jimenez can't handle it. Nice job by Lily Sophia. Campos will come back in. Claiborne will go out. Sophia to serve. And we're tied at 7 apiece. So Sophia, number 5, serving for Big Fork. In the middle, Murray. Duncan outside. Hanley. Dug out by Sophia. Carlson, cross court. Murray dives for it. Jimenez. Cassie Schlitt will dig it out. Howlett. Cross by Big Fork. Campos knocks it down as it's set straight up. Point to Big Fork. 8-7. Sophia serving. Sophia, nice deep serve. Dug out by Jimenez. Duncan. Number 3, Griffin. Howlett will just put it across. Duncan will dig it. Murray, back set. Hanley, dug out by Waller. Howlett, cross court. Carlson, down the line, dug out by Ellis. Duncan, Hanley, cross court, dug out by Waller. Howlett going to set it up for Carlson. Carlson just mishits it. Stays on Big Fork side, and we're tied at 8 apiece. Carlson will come, or check that. Claiborne will come in for Lily Sophia. And number 9, Hanley will serve. Hits the net, gets it to drop across. And the point for Hamilton by Kiera Hanley. And she'll serve again for the Lady Broncs. Service, dug out by Waller. Howlett going to dig it up. Carlson just gets it over. Jimenez, Duncan, outside, Ellis. Ellis into the net on the kill attempt. So side out to Big Fork. Wisman will come in. Schlitt will go out. Howlett will serve for Big Fork. We're tied at 9 apiece. Howlett, deep serve. That will go up in the stands. Saved by Murray. Jimenez will get it across. Waller, Howlett outside. Carlson down in the corner. Murray digs it out. Ellis. Jimenez will get it across. Waller sets up Ellis, and Big Fork can't handle it. So a nice save there by Hamilton as it hit. It was going through the line judge, and Hamilton able to get to it. Up by 1, 10-9 Murray serving for Hamilton here in the third on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Murray, Claiborne, Waller. Point for Hamilton as Campos. Timeout taken by Big Fork here in the third. Hamilton leading 11-9 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. We'll take a timeout here as well. All right, back in Libby, it's 11-9. Hamilton leading here in the third. Big Fork winning the first two. And Murray serving for the Lady Broncs. Big Fork just needing to side out here. Murray to serve. Waller. Howlett going to set up. Summer. Campos with the kill. You set it at the net, and that's pretty much, might as well put up a point. Side out for Big Fork. 11-10, and Carlson serving. Carlson, dug out by Hamilton. Campos blocks it. They're going to call a lift on Big Fork. Wheeler will come in for Carlson. Duncan to serve. McKern will come in for Jimenez. Hamilton up by 2, 12-10. Here on your JD Detailing scoreboard here in the third. The lefty, Duncan. Claiborne, Howlett. And a kill. Summer, Campos, back set. Nice back set there by Taylor Howlett. Campos will go out. Lily Sophia will come in. Claiborne to serve for Big Fork. Down by 1. 12-11, trying to close it out here against the Lady Broncs. Claiborne. Nice deep serve. Dug out by Hanley. Off of Ellis. Dug out Hanley as Ellis hits it off the block. Wheeler dives for it, but can't control it. Ellis serving, up 13-11 here on your JD Detailing scoreboard for Hamilton here in the third. Ellis, Waller, Lily Sophia gets it across. Waller, Howlett, back set, Wisman. Hits it into the net for Bigfort. And Ellis, Jenna Ellis serving for the Lady Broncs. Wheeler will dig it out. Howlett, Waller from the back line, gets it across. Duncan, Murray, Hanley, and Bigfort let it go. It was inside the back line. Bigfort with one timeout left, they say, on the board. Hamilton with none here, or two. And Ellis serving for Hamilton. Waller, Howlett. Sophia hits it out as she gets it across. Bigfort needing to regroup here. Just need a side out, 16-11 here on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. Valkyries trailing by 5 here in the third. It's not easy to close it out after winning the first two. Ellis, Wheeler, Howlett, Wisman, blocked by Hamilton, and off of Claiborne out of bounds. Point to the Lady Broncs. Ellis serving. Hamilton not wanting to go in three. Ellis, Bigfort still with time. Waller, Claiborne will get it. Waller will get it across. Murray, Duncan outside. Hanley with the kill off the block. Bigfort will take a timeout here as they trail in the third, 18-11 on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. And trying to regroup is Coach Ariel Putman. No timeouts left for the rest. We'll take a timeout here as well here in the third. So welcome back to Libby. Bigfort out of timeouts here in the third, trailing by 7. Ellis serving. Bigfort just needs to side out and get their way back into this one. Hamilton has 2 timeouts left. So this third game a little bit different than the first two. Ellis. Wheeler will dig it out. Howlett outside. Waller down the line. Dug out by Duncan. McKern. Hanley. Waller will get it up. Wheeler. Howlett will get it across. Back deep. Ellis will dig it out. Duncan get a back set. And 2 strong by number 5, Snavely. And side out, which Bigfort needed. Schlitt will come in to serve. Wisman will go out. And just need to go on a little bit of a roll right here for the Valkyries. Schlitt, nice deep serve. Murray will get it. Duncan outside. McKern with a kill down the line. And side out point for Hamilton. And number 13, Clark will come in to serve. Griffin will return as well for Hamilton. Plenty of time for the Valkyries in this one. Just need a side out here quickly. Clark serving. Wheeler, Howlett, Waller with a kill. Clark. Hanley, cross court, dug out by Wheeler. Howlett. Sophia, back set. McKern, dug out by Schlitt. Waller gets it across, dinks it in the middle. Hamilton will dig it out. And side out point for Big Fork as number 5, Snavely, will come back in for 13. Clock. And Reagan Waller to serve. Hamilton thought they dug it out, but no, it was down. Carlson will come in for Wheeler. And now Reagan Waller getting ready to serve for Big Fork. Waller, nice deep serve. Ellis will dig it out. Waller digs it out on the kill by Hearn. Lily Sophia. McKern. Dug out by Big Fork. Claiborne. Carlson trying to get it across. And a nice save by Big Fork, but they can't get it across. So Jimenez will come in to serve for Hamilton. They're up 20-13 on your JD Detailing scoreboard here in the third. Big Fork trying to battle back in this one. Jimenez to serve. And into that, so side out for Big Fork. Campos will come back in. Claiborne will go out. Lily Sophia to serve for the Valkyries. Down by 6, 20-14 on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Lily Sophia into the net. It's got to get across. Claiborne will come back in for Sophia. And going back to serve number 9, Kiera Hanley. Cassie Schlitt, Howlett. Campos blocked there by Ellis at the net. And Hanley serving. Hanley deep serve. It's too long. Just misses. Wisman will come in for Schlitt. And Taylor Halleck, who can go on a roll, serving for Big Fork. Serves it down Murray. Blocked at the net. Duncan. Murray will get it across. Claiborne. Halleck outside. Carlson with a kill. Murray to dig it out. Duncan with the left-handed kill for Hamilton. And side out for the Lady Bronx. Number 5, Snavely will come in for Griffin. Murray back to serve for Hamilton. 23-15 on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. Valkyries trail by 8 in this one in the third. Murray, Claiborne, Howlett outside. Waller with a kill. Murray digs it out. Duncan blocked by Big Fork. And they can't get it quite across as Hamilton. So side out for another point for Big Fork. Carlson to serve. 23-16 now. Here comes Carlson. Carlson deep. Nice serve. Talking about Hanley. Duncan. Ellis cross court with the kill. That's Carlson. So game point for them as Wheeler comes in. 24-16 on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard as McKern will come in for Jimenez and Duncan back to serve for Hamilton. Claiborne will dig it out. Howlett. Campos down the line. Murray. Duncan. Back set. McKern. Cross court. Claiborne digs it out. Waller. Howlett gets it across. Duncan. Outside. Ellis. Cross court. Wheeler digs it out. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller. Big Fork digs it out. Wheeler will get it across for Big Fork. Duncan up. Ellis. Or check that. Snavely. And 25-16 as Hamilton fights back. We'll go to a fourth here as they change sides. So it's 2-1. Big Fork still with the advantage in 2 games to 1. And we'll take a timeout here as well from Libby, Montana, the Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. Well, welcome back to Libby here, last match of the day. And, well, this one won't end 3-0. As I told Matt, that's probably what's going to happen. It's going to be maybe 3-1. Big Fork having a 2-1 advantage now, trying to close out Hamilton here in the fourth as we head to it. Big Fork wins the first one 25-19, second one 25-17, and loses the third 16-25. So we'll head to the fourth, a chance for the Valkyries here. And Hamilton will serve here in the fourth. Big Fork still with the advantage here against the Lady Bronx. Need to close it out right here. We'll see how this goes. Hamilton to serve. It'll be Duncan, the lefty. And no one's going to say it was going to be easy. Here, 2-1 on the Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. Duncan. Wheeler will dig it out. Howlett back set. Wisman digs it across. Murray and McKern come up with it. Ellis across. Dug out by Waller. And Waller nearly gets to it. Ellis with the dink, if you will. Just putting it across. And 1-0 as Duncan serving for Hamilton. Duncan into the net. So 1-1 side out. Cassie Schlitt will come in for Big Fork to serve, and Wisman will go out as we're tied at 1 apiece. Nice serve, dug out by Hanley. Duncan, kill. By number 5, Snavely off of Wheeler. Side out to Hamilton. 2-1. And number 7, Ellis will serve for the Lady Bronx. A yellow card on the Hamilton bench was warned earlier. I'm not sure what that's all about, but she's got a warning. And Ellis to serve for Hamilton. Carlson, Cassie Schlitt Reagan Waller back. Murray will dig it out. Duncan outside. Hanley. And Big Fork in the net. (3-1) here on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. Ellis serving for Hamilton. Wheeler will get it. Need to handle the pass and get his side out. Ellis went on a roll last time for Hamilton in that last match, or game, if you will. So need a side out here as Ellis serving for the Lady Broncs. Claiborne, saved by Waller. Hallett will get it across. Dink it. Murray. Hanley will get it across. Claiborne. Howlett sets it in the net too close. Willie Sophia can't handle it. And point for Hamilton, 5-1. And Big Fork will take a timeout. Here trailing 5-1 here in the fourth on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. After winning the first two, you're up 2-1. Be back after this timeout. Well, welcome back to Libby. Big Fork with one timeout left. Libby Hamilton with two. Ellis to serve up 5-1. Big Fork needing a side out. 5-1 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Here from Libby, Montana. Ellis serving. Wheeler to dig it out. Howlett. Cross court. Nice kill. There by Reagan Waller. Side out. Carlson will come in for Wheeler, and Reagan Waller will go back to serve. It's 5-2 now here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Waller, nice serve. Murray digs it out. Duncan. Hanley. Cross court. Dug it out by Waller. Howlett. Cross court. Waller back. Dug out by Ellis. Duncan outside. Hanley. Waller will dig it out. Howlett, Sophia dunks it down. Murray gets it up. Hanley putting it across. Dug out by Carlson. Howlett, Waller with a kill. And out of bounds as Clock will come back in along with Griffin for Hamilton. Just mishit that one. And Clack will serve for the Lady Broncs, up 6-2 on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Clack, deep serve. Cassie Schlitt. Howlett. Carlson, cross court. Dinks it down. Ellis can't get to it. Side out point for Big Fork. Campos comes in. Claiborne goes out. Lily Sophia to serve. And number 5. Snavely will come in, but then Murray will come back. The libero for Hamilton. Lily Sophia for Big Fork. Into the net. Claiborne will come back in. Jimenez will come in for Clack. And Jimenez to serve. Just got to get it in, ladies. Jimenez serve. Deep. Claiborne will dig it out. Howlett. Campos. Duncan. Murray. Down the line. Dug out by Big Fork. Campos gets it back. Christ. Murray. Duncan outside. Kill. Block. Howlett will dig it out. Claiborne. Carlson digs it out. Hanley. Murray. Big Fork. Waller. Howlett dives at it. Can't get to it. Some back and forth action. Valkyries trail by 5, 8-3 on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Jimenez serving for Hamilton. Jimenez, Waller, Howlett in the middle. Dug out by Hamilton, puts it back across. Waller outside, Howlett out, Carlson with the kill. Ellis can't handle it, side out to Big Fork. Westen will come in for Schlitt. And Taylor Howlett will serve for the Valkyries here. Howlett, deep serve. Ellis will dig it out. Campos. And Duncan and Campos go at it at the net. Duncan winning that one. Hanley to serve, side out to Hamilton, 9-4. Hanley, Howlett, can't handle it as Carlson was going to dive for it. Hanley to serve. Hamilton up by 6, 10-4. Need to side out here. Hanley, Claiborne, Howlett. A nice kill by Campos off of Hamilton. Side out point for Big Fork, and Carlson will serve for the Valkyries. Carlson gets it across. Jimenez. Duncan, back set. Hanley. Or check that, Griffin with a kill for Hamilton. Wheeler will come in for Carlson. And Snavely will come back in for Griffin. Murray to serve for Hamilton. Murray, deep serve. Claiborne. Waller into the net. Off the set by Howlett. Big Fork will use their second timeout as they trail here in the fourth, 12-5 here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. I'll take a timeout as well. Well, welcome back to Libby. A story of the breaks going Hamilton's way here. Big Fork just missing things that they were hitting early, trailing 12-5 here in the fourth. Up 2-1. Murray to serve. Big Fork looking for a side out to get some points. And too strong by Murray. They get the side out. Campos will go out. Sophia will come in, and Olivia Claiborne will serve for the Valkyries. Claiborne, nice serve. Jimenez, Duncan with a kill off the face of Howlett. On the kill by Duncan. Duncan to serve as Clack will come back in for Hamilton. Wheeler, a serve for Duncan. (14-6) here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Hamilton leading here in the fourth. Claiborne, back set. Duncan will set it up. Hanley for the back line. Wheeler, Wisman. Big Fork can't quite get it up and over, and they're out of timeouts. And Duncan to serve for Hamilton. Wheeler can't handle it in the middle. Duncan with an ace serve. And she'll serve again, the lefty. Waller, Howlett. Wisman dinks it across. Murray will dig it out. Duncan outside. Ellis on the kill. It's all Hamilton here in the fourth. 17-6 on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Valkyries need a side out here. Duncan off the net. Waller will save it. Howlett will get it across. Murray. Duncan outside. Claiborne. Waller will get it across. Hanley. Duncan. Saved by Claiborne. Waller across. Murray. Duncan outside. Ellis with the kill. And substitution. Peyton Despain will come in for Wisman on the front line here. Valkyries trail by 12 here in the fourth. Duncan. Wheeler. Howlett saves it. Claiborne. Waller with the dunk. Murray will dig it out. Back set. Duncan. Cross court. Howlett will dig it out. Claiborne. Waller hits it right into the net. Nothing going right here, the fourth for the Valkyries, as Duncan continues to serve for Hamilton. Trying to set it to a fifth. Duncan into the net. So a break for Big Fork side out. Cassie Schlitt will come in for Peyton Despain. And Schlitt will serve here in the fourth. Need to get a few points in a row. That momentum on Hamilton's side. Hanley, Duncan back set. Ellis blocked. It's Waller at the net with the rejection on the Ellis kill. Need to keep that going. And Schlitt serving. Schlitt deep serve. Hanley, Duncan back set over McCurran, cross court. Big Fork in the net again. And point to Hamilton. (20-8) here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. And Ellis serving for Hamilton. Down the line. Wheeler digs it out, but Waller can't handle it as Howlett couldn't get there. Ellis serving. Ellis serves it into the net. So Big Fork gets the point inside out. Carlson will come in for Wheeler, and Reagan Waller will serve for the Valkyries. Here down by 12. Waller deep serve, too strong. Clack will come in for Hamilton to serve the side out. It's 22-9 on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard here in the fourth. Tough road uphill to get this one back. Clack will serve. Claiborne. Howlett back set. Carlson cross court. Dug out by Clack. Griffin will. Cassie Schlitt will dig it out. Howlett. And digging it across is Lily Sophia. Side out point for Big Fork. Summer Campos comes back in. And coming in to serve is number 7 for the Valkyries. That's Sophia Lowell, who does a good job serving. Lowell serves it. Murray. Duncan. Down the line. Howlett can't get to it. Nearly a save as Waller gets to it. Schlitt dives on it. Sophia will come back in for Big Fork for Lowell. And Jimenez back to serve up 23-10 on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard here in the fourth. Deep serve, Claiborne. Howlett back set. Campos. Too strong. And out. Game point. Try to force it to a fifth. And deciding game in the best of 5 here in Libby. Jimenez to serve for Hamilton. Jimenez, deep serve. Waller. Howlett. Carlson just gets it across. Hanley. Hanley blocked. It's Howlett and Campos at the net as Duncan sets up Hanley. Wisman comes back in, and Taylor Howlett to serve. Down 24-11. Can't make no mistakes here. Howlett serve. Down the line. Hanley. Duncan. Dug out by Claiborne. Howlett outside. Carlson across. Murray. Duncan. Griffin. Griffin with the kill. And they fight all the way back. 25-11. We'll go to a fifth, which is the best to 15. So we're tied at 2 apiece. It was all Big Fork in the first 2. It's been all Hamilton and momentum on their side here in the second 2. Can the Valkyries reset and recover as we head to the fifth? We're tied at 2-2 here from Libby, Montana, Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. I'll be back after this timeout. Well, welcome back to Libby, and it's 2-2, so the fifth and deciding game here will go to 15, and momentum is on Hamilton's side. Big Fork needs to get it back as we head to this fifth. Who can get out quickly in this fifth game here and take this? The winner will play Frenchtown at 6 o'clock. The loser will head to a 2 o'clock loser out match against the winner of Dillon and Whitefish tomorrow morning who play at 10 o'clock here. So, and Duncan will serve for Hamilton. They won the serve. Big Fork needs to get going early. It's Lily Sophia, Taylor Howlett, Emily Wisman, Claiborne, Wheeler, and Waller for the Valkyries. Waller will dig it out. Lily Sophia dinks it across. Dug out by Duncan. Ellis with a kill. Cross court. Saved. Howlett back in the corner. Dug out. Clack. Waller. Clack. Duncan. Ellis trying to put it across. But Claiborne. Howlett outside. Oh, a miss hit by Reagan Waller. She had him at the net. So first point goes to Hamilton here in the best of five. We'll go to 15 in the fifth. And Duncan will serve. Wheeler will dig it out. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller with a kill. And too long on the kill. 2-0 Hamilton leads on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. And Duncan serving. Big Fork needing a side out here. Wheeler will take it. Howlett, back punch. Waller across. Ellis. Duncan. Kill by Snavely as Claiborne can't handle it. Timeout taken by the Valkyries. They trail 3-0 here in the fifth on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard as we're tied at 2 apiece. Ariel Putnam trying to reset them. I'll take a timeout and be right back. All right, we're back in Libby. Valkyries trailing 3-0 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard as Ari Duncan serving. Big Fork needing a side out here in this fifth and final game. Duncan. Wheeler will dig it out. Howlett back set. Wisman digs it across. Murray will dig it out. Duncan outside. Ellis with the kill. Wheeler digs it out. Howlett. Waller. They say Wheeler didn't dig it out. 4-0 Hamilton on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. They say it hit the floor. Duncan serving. Wheeler digs it out. Howlett. Knocked down by Lily Sophia. Clack can't handle it. So the side out that Big Fork needed in the point. Cassie Schlitt will come in for Wisman. Schlitt to serve. And they need to get a few points to Big Fork answer back to Hamilton here in the fifth. Schlitt, deep serve, Clack. Duncan, Clack. Cross court, Wheeler will dig it out. Howlett, dinking it across is Lily Sophia. Across, around the block. It's 4-2. And Cassie Schlitt serving. Schlitt, deep serve. Hanley, Duncan. Big Fork, off of Waller, gets it back across. Duncan, back, Hanley. And Hanley able to get it in from the backcourt. For the point, 5-2, side out to Hamilton. And Ellis to serve for the Lady Bronx. They're up 5-2 on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. Need a side out here. Can't let Ellis go on a run. Waller. And a kill there by Hanley. As set up Hanley with that pass. Ellis serving. Big Fork needs to get it done right here. Hamilton. Claiborne. Howlett back set. Lily Sophia. Double hit. And the lefty. Duncan. Cross court. In. It's 7-2. Hamilton leads here in the fifth. Ellis serving. Wheeler. Claiborne. Reagan Waller across. Murray will dig it out. Henley dug out by Waller. Howlett. Waller into the net. 8-2. Ellis serving. Hamilton leading 8-2 here in the fifth on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Ellis, service. And out by Hamilton. Side out to Big Fork and the point. Wheeler will go out. Carlson will come in. Reagan Waller to serve. Need to go on a roll. Murray. Clack. Off the block. Goes out. Off of Big Fork. And point. Side out to Hamilton. Clack will come in along with Griffin. Big Fork will take a timeout as they trail 9-3 here on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard here in the fifth. We're tied at 2 apiece. All right, we're back in Libby. Valkyries trailing by 6. Need a side out. Clack to serve for Hamilton. Up by 6, 9-3 here on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. Clack serve. Schlitt. Howlett. Reagan Waller from the back line. Ellis will get it across. Hanley. And blocked by Big Fork as Hamilton in the net as well. Campos will come back in. Howell will come in for Big Fork. Murray back in for Hamilton. And Sophia Howell will serve for Big Fork here. Nice serve. Murray will dig it out. Outside Hanley. Backline. Dug out by Howell. Taylor Howlett off a Clack. And a lift called on Hamilton. Point to Big Fork. Howell serving. Howell deep serve. Ellis. Outside McDonald. Hanley blocked by Big Fork. That'll go out of play. And point for the Valkyries. Hamilton will take a timeout. Valkyries back within 3 at 9-6 now here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Let's take a timeout as well here from Libby, Montana here in the fifth. All right, back in Libby. Howell serving. Hamilton with one timeout left. Big Fork with none. And Howell to serve. Gets it in. Ellis. And Campos right there knocking it down. So 9-7 now. As Howell, who came in to the mat, serving for the Valkyries. Howell deep serve. Murray. Duncan. Howell will dig it out. Campos trying to hit it across. Carlson can't handle it. Side out point to Hamilton, 10-7. Lily Sophia will come in for Howell. Jimenez will come in to serve for Hamilton. Sophia will come out. Claiborne on the back line, to receive for the Valkyries. And Jimenez for Hamilton serving. Big Fork needing a side out here. Jimenez, Claiborne. Howlett going to set up Campos. Campos with the kill. Off the block into the net on the Hamilton side. Point for Big Fork, so side out. Wisman will come in for Schlitt. And Taylor Howlett serving down by 2, 10-8 here on your Big Fork Harvest Food scoreboard. Nice deep serve. And off of Jimenez. Great place to serve. It's 10-9 as Big Fork battles back. Hamilton will use their last time out as Big Fork trailing by 6, 9-3, come back at down 10-9 here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. I'll take a timeout as well here. We're tied at 2 apiece. It's 10-9 in the 5th. All right, Taylor Howlett, who you want serving for the Valkyries. Yeah, they're down by 1. Try to get this to 15. Howlett to serve for the Valkyries. Deep serve, Ellis. Right there, Campos along with Duncan knocks it down. Side out to Hamilton in the point. And Hanley will serve for Hamilton. 11-9. Claiborne. Howlett. Campos misses it at the net. Hits it into the net. The pass for Howlett was close to the net. Tried to set up Campos. Hanley right there. Hanley to serve. Waller. Howlett outside. Wisman gets it across. Murray. Duncan. Dug out by Claiborne. Howlett. Waller down the line. Jimenez. Duncan outside. Ellis. Cross court by Ellis is good. Big Fork trailing by 4, 13-9 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Hanley to serve. Carlson. Howlett. Hamilton in the net. So a point for Big Fork on the side out. Carlson to serve. Can't make no mistakes here. Down by 3. Carlson serve, dinks it. Murray. Carlson will set it up. Howlett outside. Waller off the kill. Jimenez can't handle it. Point to Big Fork. It's 13-11. Nobody with timeouts left. And Carlson serving for the Valkyries. Carlson. Duncan dug out by Big Fork. Hanley will take it back. Duncan outside. Ellis. Cross court with the kill. It's game, set, and match point for Hamilton. Wheeler will come in for Carlson. It's 14-11. Snavely will come in. Murray will serve. Murray. Waller. And the kill by Snavely. Hamilton comes all the way back. And wins 15-11, so they win 3 games to 2. 19 Big Fork. So in the first, Big Fork wins 25-19. The second, 25-17. They lose the third, 25-16. Hamilton 25-11 in the fourth, and 15-11 here in the fifth for Hamilton. Hamilton fights all the way back. And I'll be back with your post game here momentarily from Libby. Well, wrap up post game. Looked like the Valkyries had it going, win the first 2 easily, 25-19, 25-17, and then the momentum went on Hamilton's side. And Big Fork couldn't overcome the hump, lose the third, 25-16, 25-11, then 15-11 here. So lose 3 games to 2. For Hamilton, they'll take on Frenchtown at 6 o'clock tomorrow night for the Valkyries. They'll lose into a 2 o'clock loser-out match. And for them, they'll take on the winner of match 7, which is between Dillon and Whitefish tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So still have a chance. They're going to have to win 2 more games to punch their ticket to state. So Hamilton able to fight all the way back. Big Fork not able to close it out here from Libby in the Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. I would say a disappointment for them as well as myself. But we'll play again another day. That's why they play the matches and play the best of 5. So that's it from Libby, Montana, as the Valkyries lose this one 3-2 here against the Hamilton Lady Bronx, and play at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And I'll be on about 1:45 with pregame for that match at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Thanks for tuning in and listening here from Libby, Montana. Thank you, and good night wherever you are.